All right. I've been feeling like I live in a museum, kinda. There's just all the stuff on the walls that just is on the walls. When I've been feeling stuck, I've thought interacting with that stuff on the wall that's just been on the wall for so long, not doing anything, and I'm gonna say it, recontextualizing it, or just using it for some other project has been pretty cool. Pretty cool. So today we're talking about one of those projects. Thanks for clicking on the video. So freshman year of college, a couple years ago, before I knew what I know now, I made a paint by numbers. A lot of people worked with me. Alexis, pictured, her and I really worked together the most on it, painting together, and we knocked it out. We completed the project, and it just kind of had this paint by numbers sitting up on the wall. It moved with me, and it was always nice to look at. But at one point it was like, all right, now what? I can't just keep this thing forever. So I need to do something with it. So I don't know exactly why, but I went at it with the scissors, cut it up, and then, realized, what have I done, right? I have destroyed this thing. But we got all these pieces, so I kind of figured I could put this back together in some way that then makes it, more fun to look at, more fun to use, more fun to interact with. So I was thinking I would use wire. I've been working a lot with wire, and I needed something to hold the wire to the thing. I thought, just of course, that I would have to 3D print something, and so I went in, designed kind of a part that I thought would be able to hold the wire and not fall apart, and it didn't work at all. But here's a big 3D printing buzzword for you: iterative design. So I went through 5 iterations of my design, each time printing it, realizing that was terrible. That was terrible, that was terrible, that was terrible, that was terrible. Then find one that I'm done. This one still sucks, but it's gonna work with a little bit of glue assist. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about hot glue guns later. But yeah, so anyways, fast forward. We've kind of planned it out. We got all our parts printed, and then it just took a while. We just threaded all these wires through, got them all secured, and then what I did? I just put it back on the wall. I reconstructed this whole thing, Frankensteined it, and then it just went right back on the wall. Just yesterday, I was like, I want to do this video, but this is, what is this conclusion? This is just an uglier version. Sorry, it's just a different version of that paint by numbers, but what is that? What is that? So I decided to add more wires, just kind of wrapped around the backside of connecting with all the other wires. I was trying to wear it, attach it to clothes, and it was just so fragile, and I was like, all right, I gotta, I gotta harden this project. So I went with a ton of glue, glued all of them, glued everything as much as made sense. And then put the wires, and then I realized this is, harder than ever to look at, but that's what we ended up with. So now we have this thing. So I would call it it's really like I would call it maybe like it's gonna be a chandelier someday, but this is kind of I don't really have a place for chandelier right now. So this is a pre-chandelier chandelier. And you'll notice it's got a carrying handle. And yeah, thanks for watching.